Blog Talk Radio.
What do you hear? What do you say? Just a quick mic check. Was wondering if anybody can hear me. So this, I did not put, the intro music on for a reason. This is a very somber moment for me. As I realize, very somber moment for me. As we mourn the loss of shitty radio shows, and we mourn the loss of true wrestling fans who cannot take something simple like a wisecrack remark from one of the greatest commentators of all time, Jim Ross. Here's the intro music. Let's get started. Welcome to another episode of TonyTalk. This is a special Labor Day episode. Special Labor Day episode. And, I kind of, hey, listen, you son of a bitches control me. You troll me, I'm trolling this back. So what do you hear? What do you say? Welcome to an episode of Tony Talk. This is Tony Gaga, a.k.a. Tony G, a.k.a. Uncle T, a.k.a. Danger Smooth, a.k.a. Tony Sex. That was loud, I'm sorry. A.K.A. Uncle Sarge. So, here's what's going on. I decided it's Labor Day. We don't know what we're doing for Labor Day. COVID-19's beating the shit out of us. We should all be at a barbecue. We should all be, adults getting shit-faced with their friends over a fire pit. We should probably be over our friends' houses. Having a good time, all this other stuff. If you're a young guy, and you're experiencing the first summer love, Labor Day is where it was usually right before school or whatever. And Labor Day was like the end of the summer, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get into winter times, October, fall, September, October, fall. It was kind of like the real, like Internet friend said. A burger, eating beans, potato salad like a real American. And, this is the end of the summer. I remember one Labor Day I was at a barbecue. And started off, I was very shy. I wasn't talking to too many people. By the end of the night, I was setting off fireworks out in the yard near the pond that we were at, holding hands with some cutie with the booty. Boom, boom. Uncle Sarge. And, that's where it began. That's where it ended. And let me tell you something. I set off the fireworks more than just on a beach that night. Oh! So, what I want to say, one of the subject for tonight is the shit. If anybody who's a wrestling fan like myself, and I don't do a lot of wrestling shows because the product of professional wrestling is absolutely garbage bullshit now, or as the old wrestling vets would say, the drizzling shits and the drizzling shits. Now, Jim Ross, who has been, I don't know, he's a staple to the wrestling community. Jim Ross is a legend. And he had said something about one of the girls that worked for AEW. Oh, what was her name? I forget her name. But I'm not going to look it up. He had said that, he wishes that he would see a wardrobe. Anna J, thank you, Ashley. Oh, by the way, I got your donation earlier today, and I thank you very much. Anna J's not bad looking. She's not very good in the ring. Like most of the girls except for Charlotte. They're not very good in the ring. The athleticism has dwindled. But anyway, she had come out of something, and Jim Ross had said, I hope she has a wardrobe malfunction. I mean, what happened to the Attitude Era? What happened to when people were watching it, and Jim Ross used to say, oh, look at the puppies. Oh, look at the puppies. He meant tits. He was talking about tits. And people thought it was funny. The girls were, ha ha, you're silly, that's funny. But now, with the cancel culture and all this other shit now, everyone, this guy looked at me. He looked at my ass. It wasn't my fault. I was wearing short shorts. Okay. Wear what you want, okay? You're walking down the street, no matter what you're wearing, no guy has the right to put their hands on you, right? No guy has the right to put their hands on you. But if you're wearing booty shorts, baby, I'm looking because I'm a man. I'm not going to go harass you and follow you to your house. I'm not going to sit in a tree and jerk off while you're getting dressed. It's not what I'm going to do. But I'm going to look. It's just the way it is. I have a lady friend that's over the house right now. She won't come to the microphone, but she was bent over earlier. And I was like, hey, baby, I'm at a buffet. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it. That's it. That's what I want to say. I want to know everybody else's opinions on this. I would like to know everyone's opinion on the Jim Ross matter. Guys, call up. Well, how do you feel about the cancel culture? The cancel culture. Oh, no. He said I have pretty eyes. He wants to fuck me. Oh, he said nice hair color. He wants to fuck me. Or he accidentally bumped into me in the elevator. He wants to rape me, or he did rape me. Internet friend says, fuck cancel culture, and I agree with internet friend, fuck cancel culture in their ass. Cancel culture is nothing but a bunch of whiny fucks that want special attention on social media. They sit on social media, and that's how they get their shit looked at. That's how they get fucking recognized. Oh, this guy bothered me, but I don't want to mention his name. Get out of here. Get out of here with it. The best that I ever heard was, oh, he hit on me and asked for my number. I feel violated. Baby, you're at a bar at 11 o'clock at night and your tits are halfway out of your tube top and you're worried if somebody wants to give you their number. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to take live calls now. We're going to live calls, and then we're going to go to the, I got a couple of MP3s here that were sent to me because people wanted advertisements. I'll be doing that later. There was an episode of El Dico that I was going to play, but it was very disgusting. It was pretty much just some guy or somebody giving a blowjob to our favorite superhero, and I thought it was disgusting, and I don't want to play it. And I also want to give a shout-out to a friend of mine and a friend of Jay Bush. His name's J.T. Hunter. JT Hunter, good guy, good person, good family guy. I want to say hello to you, my friend. Now, we're going to take the calls. We're going to go to the calls. And talk to me about cancel culture and how you feel about what happened with that Jim Ross, if you're a wrestling fan. 843! 843, what do you hear? What do you say?
Listen, fuck cancel culture. I'm sick and tired of this fucking bullshit. I'm sorry for the vulgarity, but it just really gets me on my nerves.
Don't be. Fuck cancel culture.
Nerves,
tell us why. Tell us why.
Listen,
go ahead.
People think they're archaeologists and shit because, like, when somebody becomes famous, there's always going to be that little nitpicky bitch that goes, like through their past tweets and they say, oh, this person said the N-word. And it's like, and then everybody jumps the ship and then everybody just starts saying, oh, cancel them. Like, they just, like, they don't even know what they're going through. Like, people just jump on and say, oh, this person said the N-word, so we have to cancel it. But then they don't get that.
No, that's what they do. They sit there and they'll tell their friends, oh, so-and-so did this to me. They go, oh, it's not a big deal. What do they do? Oh, so-and-so sent me a picture of them with their shirt off. They have a girlfriend. Oh. And then it's like, okay, cool, yeah, all right, whatever. It's not a big deal. Just don't talk to them. Just ignore them. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point. And then there are some people who go like over the edge and say, "Oh, this person mildly offended me. So here's his address, here's his phone number, here's his place he works at." It's just ruined his life because it's a random person I met, and I want his life to be ruined.
Yeah. Then they call the job. This person loses their job over something that they did that's not that bad. They didn't fucking kill anybody. Okay. They didn't, 9 times out of 10, they didn't assault anybody. All right? If I wanted to, believe me, I get offended enough. If I wanted people to lose their job, if I wanted people to get out of here, so Shelley Sullivan came over to me while I was on the beach with my lady friend, and he was driving for a specific company. And Shelley Sullivan, I called him a son of a bitch because he made fun of me and my sun hat and everything. I yelled at him. Did I call his job and say, oh, Shelley's a piece of shit? No, I didn't do that. First of all, I started with his real name. But I didn't do that. I didn't go around telling everybody about what happened and how people should make fun of him and blah, blah, blah. I could have kicked his fucking ass because he's a piece of garbage. But this cancel shit is ridiculous. Jim Ross made a comment, a wisecracking comment. Come on.
Yeah.
He didn't say,
oh,
I want to...
People just get offended over it. Like, people just need to grow up, and they need to just get on with their life and just don't ruin other people's lives. They have other better things to do.
Yeah, it's true.
Because they just, I honestly think they do it just for attention on the internet. Like, I don't know anymore. They just want people to be brought down.
They have they are attacking famous people, and I'm not saying all famous people are innocent. They are attacking hard-working, famous people who work for shit that they get in their life. They bust their ass and they go places in their life. And these fucking lazy people who have nothing good going for them, they just sit on their fat ass. Listen, they sit on their fat ass all day on the freaking keyboard, and they're like, "Oh, I said this, I said that," and then 7 years later, they just wait out. It's what they do, but you know what? People like you, people like me, we don't listen to them no more. There's a lot of people that give them shit. Where's the proof? The proof ain't there. Well, guess what, sweetheart? Get the fuck out of here. They make themselves look like fools, and they're going to ruin their life and someone else's life. Whatever. C'est la vie. I believe in karma. Karma's a cunt, and she always comes to collect. Yeah. I just don't know anymore. Cancel culture is just AIDS. Well, it's Twitter thing. Like the world would be a better place if Twitter or just social media in general just didn't exist. Well, without social media, I wouldn't be able to interact with my listeners and stuff. But you know.
All right.
But
I just need to get that off my chest.
Well, I appreciate you calling in. Good call. Thank you very much for your call.
Have a good.
Hey,
Tony. One more thing.
Yes.
Have a good Labor Day weekend.
You two have a safe rest of your Labor Day, and I will.
All right.
Hopefully, talk to you later. All right. Take it easy, 843. Thank you.
See you later.
Call from 843. Very good call. I got a 111 here coming up next. 111. What do you hear? What do you say, 111?
Well, good evening, Mr. Gaga. This here is good old J.R. Jim Ross. Now, Mr. Gaga, I just want to say thank you for coming to my defense.
This isn't J.R.
For the mainstream media storm that has begun to affect me and my career, for my comments about Anna J., who is a talent here at AEW.
Yes.
Mr. Gaga. Mr.
Yes.
Gaga.
Yes.
My only question I have for the fans are, why is everybody so sensitive when it comes to my commentary? All I said was, and I didn't mean anything tasteless.
I know you didn't.
No, nothing tasteless. I just wanted to see a wardrobe malfunction for Miss J's titties to go flopping all over the place in and out of the ring. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure your fans would love to see your udders spinning around with your titties there, Clarabelle.
Okay, shut him up, bitch.
Boomer Sooner.
You're not JR. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. You are not JR. That was not JR. That was not the real JR. That was not the real JR. It's not the real JR. That was not funny. No, it wasn't Tony's toilet. You son of a bitch. 269. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey, Tony, it's Mississippi Mike. How are you?
I'm fine. How's your Labor Day, Mississippi Mike? You shitting up all over the place, ruining people's lives and careers, you son of a bitch.
Well, I've taken some pills today after I ate the beans, so nothing happened today, but might happen tonight. But I'd like to share a story about cancel culture with you, if that's all right, that I was personally affected by. And it really hurt me to see this man canceled because you and I both really like him, and his name is Michael Jackson. I want to talk about how cancel culture has impacted Michael Jackson for a second.
Don't even get me started. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Don't even get me started on what they did to MJ. Don't even get me started. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was terrible. Now, I've actually met MJ in person. When I was a young teenager, I went out to his ranch out in L.A., and it was a wonderful experience, mind you, Mr. Gaga. Yeah, I was flown out there by my mom and dad. I was a big MJ fan, and I got to ride his train. I got to see all his memorabilia and stuff, and I went out to dinner with Michael Jackson, and he was an actually fantastic individual, you know, and when it was all said and done, he gave me a blowjob, and I don't know why people are so upset about that.
Don't ever call in here again, you son of a bitch. Michael Jackson did not give you a blowjob. He did not give you a blowjob, and it's people like you that got him fucked up. You son of a bitch. Get out of here. Don't call my son of a... Michael Jackson, all right, was accused of things, in my opinion, that he did not do. Okay? Somebody that sings a song about a woman named Billie Jean, first of all, does not have sexual attractions to little boys. All right? No, I am not a pedo apologist, you son of a bitch. But I want to talk about that real quick. You want to talk about pedophilia? There's a guy on here named Kyler Davenport who has shows. I received an email of that son of a bitch. The son of a bitch to he was talking about young girls on his show, and I've also found out that one person, I was going to get to this later, but I'm glad somebody mentioned pedoism and stuff like that in my chat room. There was one listener that I got an email for that I wrote it down. TJ Hooker in my Salami Brigade, the room I used to be in on Discord, has all of a sudden become a spokesman for Davenport, and he says the TJ in his name, what I'm being told, stands for teen jizz. That's disgusting and gross. Disgusting and gross. That's what I got. Disgusting and gross. 503, you're coming up next. And I don't want him in my room no more. I don't want him in that room no more because he's sick. If he's talking about teens, it's disgusting. And don't hashtag that, Mike Hunt. 503, what do you hear? What do you say, 503?
Yeah, this is Willie Bone here from Portland with my friend Tifa. How are you today, Mr. Tony?
Willie, I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, for months I've been hanging with my friend Tifa in the Portland, and my friend Tifa is very good, and he likes Purple Hole, but no money from Purple Hole. And I really like my friend Tifa.
What is your friend's name, Willie?
Tifa. Tifa.
Tifa?
Sometimes he's Tifa. You know the Portland Tifa?
Tifa?
Tifa. They don't like fascist Tifa, you know? And I learned how to shoot AR-15. It's a mostly peaceful firearm. That's what they tell me. And Tony, you talk about the cancel culture. I like the cancel culture, and I don't like the Orange Man. He's very bad, and we're gonna cancel Orange Man. And the other thing I want from the Tifa is, you know, the Chinese people, we really like pork. We like to eat the pork, right? They're teaching me how to cook pig in a blanket and fry them like bacon. You like pork, I'm telling you?
I used to eat like pork chops and stuff, but I like bacon. That counts as pork.
Then, so, I want to invite you come stay Portland in my tent with WW2, and you're gonna have a good time with me and Tifa in the tent. It's like a camping, you know.
I'm not much of a camper. Actually, Willie, I appreciate the invite. Willie, what is that noise in the background?
It's a mostly friendly. It's a mostly friendly gun show.
Friendly gun shooting? Is that what you just said?
No, it's a mostly peaceful gun shooting.
Okay, Willie, you can't be near there. Kid Cat in my chat room just said someone screaming. Is that true? I didn't hear it.
It's because they're very happy because the Orange Man is Orange Man is really bad.
Okay, Willie, before I get reported for incitement or anything, I gotta let you go, buddy, okay? And please, stay away from the guns. Can you do that for me, please?
Okay, sir. I can't. Okay, Tony. Bye for now.
But bye for Jesus Christ, Willie Wong. If you were gonna call into my show, I would appreciate it if people would not call in when there are guns going off. It makes me nervous, and I don't like it. I have a 111 here. 111. If you are shooting guns, I will hang up on you. Go ahead. 111.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Benjamin Buford Fontaine III here with another TonyTalk fact.
No.
TonyTalk fact number 2722.4 here.
What?
Tony Gaga is accepting donations via PayPal. PayPal? Lord have mercy, I thought it was PayPal. Well there, I screwed up the script.
Hello? Hello? I don't know what PayPal is. I don't know what it is. Don't. He could be. What a fucking idiot. Anyway, I'm just gonna I received another $2 for this advertisement that I did not want to take, but I'm going to play it anyway because I need a quick minute to think. Here's the ad that it's ridiculous and okay. And I do not endorse these people, by the way. I heard the ad, and I don't endorse these people. But this is an advertisement that I received, and I'm very disappointed in the person that paid for it. But it's fine, 'cause she's a good person anyway. But here's your $2 worth. Hope you're happy. And remember, I don't endorse this. I don't endorse it. I know an ad is an endorsement. They're paying for ads. I'm like, shut up, Tony's Toilet. Here it is.
How you doing? This is Salvatore Manella. You guys might know me as the greatest musician to ever live. You guys might know me from my acting career, where I play the role of Tony Gaga in the Tony Gaga Chronicles. Now you ain't gonna recognize me, but what I do is I wear a fat suit during the film. Sometimes I gotta wear 2 fat suits. But this advertisement isn't about me. This advertisement is about the greatest place in the world, the Johnny Longfeather Cheeseburger Emporium and Casino. With the highest class of transportation, hotel services, and the best jackpots, and the winnings anywhere in the entire country. You come to Johnny's, and let me tell you something. You only visit here for a good time. Try out the slots. Try out the blackjack table. Try the jack-off table. You'll find that in the blowjob room over at Johnny Longfeather's Casino and Cheeseburger Emporium. And if you run into Johnny Longfeather, give him a nice hello and tell him that Sal sent you. Is this commercial done? I gotta take a shit.
That was the advertisement that was paid for. I said, give me an advertisement under 2 minutes. And minute and 56 seconds. Yeah. Now, why are you guys telling me that Joe Gibson is in my room? What are you talking about? That's not Joe. Is that Joe? That's a name I haven't heard for a while. Joe Gibson. Well, what's your area code there, Joe? I guess I'll bring you on the air, because, excuse me. Yeah, I guess I'll bring you on the air, you know. I was going to actually reach out to you. I do not have your email, and nobody would give me your number. And I was going to give you a call, see how you were doing. I've been hearing some stuff that things aren't so good for you, so I'm going to be light about it. I'm going to be nice about you, and I'll bring you on the air. Joe, what is it, 336? 336, Joe, what do you hear? What do you say?
All right. How you doing, Tony? Good. I haven't heard from you in a while either, but thanks for that introduction there. I guess you could say that was an introduction. But, yeah, a lot of shit's been going on, but I'm not going to get into it. But, how you been doing?
I'm not bad. Usually I get on your case about stuff, but a lot of people have been telling me that things aren't so good and everything for you, so I figured we'll go easy on you, bring you on the air. I figured maybe you want to say something. How's your Labor Day? How's that doing? How you doing?
Well, everything's moving along. I mean, it's going slow, but when you get involved with the criminal court system, it's, and then it involves the family, too, it's hard, you know what I mean? And it's difficult. It's cost a lot of money because those criminal lawyers want it all, so, and they'll bankrupt you. So that's what they're doing to me. So, I appreciate you asking about it. If you want to talk privately about it, that's fine. I'll give you my number. If you got it right there on your call board, as a matter of fact, that's my number. So I don't know if you want my email. I'm not going to give my email on here because I don't know who you got on that freaking chat room. But, I recognize a couple of them. But like I said, I'm glad to see that you're still up and kicking and you're doing pretty good. And I just wanted to call in and check in with you, that's all.
Well, how's your Labor Day doing? I'm sure you're enjoying the Labor Day. You're hanging out with the family. How the kids doing? How's the wife doing? How's all that?
Oh no family. The family's gone. I'm by myself Labor Day, so I'm laboring by myself here. So I work today. So hey, at least I can make more money now. So the lawyers can take it. So I mean, it's a screwed up circle.
What are they on the? What are they on vacation or something? And out with you?
No. It's a long story. I'm sure your people could fill you in, but obviously I did a show on it on May 9th. Actually, excuse me, it was May 10th. I think it was May 10th. It was on a Sunday, and my son had called into the show, so you guys get the entire bottom of that, what had happened, and of course I had this piece of shit judge in Rockingham County that didn't like Blog Talk Radio. And because we're Blog Talk Radio and we're Blog Talk Radio show hosts, that we are not good parents. That's what she said. That's a record, actually. Post that on the internet. So that's what she said. So I'm not allowed to see my children right now because of Blog Talk Radio. No lie. That is God's honest truth.
I didn't know that. And I'm sorry for that. I was hearing different rumors, not that had anything to do with your children. There were other ones, but I won't bring them up because they were weird. But I mean, I thought you were doing good for yourself. The guys were telling me that you started your own entertainment show or something like that, and
I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, but it's the thing of it. Listen, the thing of it is that it's a hard situation to live through, but I will overcome it. And then we can celebrate on Blog Talk Radio and laugh at this county, because that's what's going to happen in the end. So I'm going to get my kids back, and hopefully my wife too. If not, then that's fine too. But it's whatever she wants to do. But like I said, the judge and the county. But my main concern is my kids right now. That's what I'm mainly concerned about, like any parent should be concerned about. And then we'll work on the other stuff. But for a judge to say, because I'm a Blog Talk Radio show host and because my show deals with political issues that are touchy and maybe offensive, I'm not a good father. What the hell's that got to do with anything? I mean, that's just insane. That's insanity. But it
sounds like to me that you are also another victim of cancel culture. That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah. So who's going to fight it? I mean, you call on people. You have to go through the system. You got to, get the lawyers involved. You got to have money. You got to pay many court trips, and then you'll eventually get justice as long as you got money. If you don't have any money, you're in big trouble. And that's sad. That's sad, man.
Here's what I think. You have a few minutes to stick around, Joe.
Yeah.
I am going to take calls. I'm going to take calls. Joe Gibson is on the air. I'm asking because I'm going to give you a chance to speak up for yourself. And a lot of people are saying bad things about you. I'm going to give everyone a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to confront these people that are saying bad things about you. That's what I'm going to do. How's that sound, Joe?
Yeah,
Does that sound good?
As long as I can know what they're saying. I mean, what's bad things? I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, what are they exactly saying?
I've heard good things about you. I heard that you started it was called Joey's Drag Race, and
Drag Race.
Yeah, Joey's Drag Race, and I guess I thought it was a racing company. And forgive my ignorance with that. I guess you do drag shows.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. But there's nothing wrong with that. But I'd like to know who told you that, though, because it's false. But that's okay. I mean, rumors can get started. They don't know what's going on. So I'm a little soft. What do you say? What do you say? Don't mind Tony. He's a little soft in the head. Somebody sending me a message there, private message. No, Joey's not in Antifa. I assure you of that. I assure you of that. But who are these people?
Just fans. Actually, I have a lawyer that wants to speak to you.
Okay.
Let me see. That's a weird area code. I'm gonna bring them on, and I'll have you speak to the lawyer here. So hang on a second.
Sure.
Go ahead, caller. What do you hear? What do you say?
Good evening here, Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony, this is Mr. Benjamin Fontaine III here, Esquire. How are you this evening here?
I'm fine. You're... Now you're a lawyer?
Well, sir, I've been a lawyer. I've been a lawyer ever since the age of 22 and a half here. Mr. Gibson, Mr. Tony, would you mind if I speak to Mr. Gibson privately here?
Is this the nutty professor? I mean, who is this guy? He's a lawyer? Are you a lawyer?
He's, Ben, just speak with Joe. Go ahead.
Well, yes, sir. My name is Mr. Benjamin Buford Fontaine III here. And, Lord have mercy, I do not sound like the nutty professor here. I am from Louisiana. I own one of the biggest antebellum mansions there. And I also like to travel myself with a hobby, which is traveling in a hot air balloon here. But on the side, since
well, you can't. The chances are you can't practice law in North Carolina, so you can't help me. But you know, you're not even supposed to advise me, actually. So, but
well, no, sir.
What do you need?
I would like to hear what happened to you here without giving out any information here, because Mr. Gibson, you are very popular here amongst the southern states here.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
It's a good thing here. It's a good thing here. We all know Mr. Joseph Gibson here. We know Mr. Joseph Gibson. He's a good man here. Good man here. Now, Mr. Gibson, let me start off with just a few questions here. To why was Blog Talk Radio involved in your court case here?
Because the day my kids left with their mother, I did a show that night, and my son called into the radio show. He knows I do a radio show, and he had the number, and he called in. And he said, Dad, Mom took me against my will, and I want to come back home, blah, 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 and all that. I'm sure you got to go back and listen to the show, but he tells the story that he wants to come back home and live with his dad. And the judge felt that I should not have had him on a Blog Talk radio show because he was too young, and therefore that makes me an unfit dad.
Well, Lord have mercy. The radio show cannot attest to what happens as far as your parenthood. As far as your
they listen to the whole podcast. They listen to the whole podcast and a bunch of my old ones. They had me in that courthouse for 6 hours, paying $200 an hour to some maggot attorney. They listened to them all, and when they were done, they were like, your kids ain't going home with you. So I got it in black and white, so, it's the truth.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Now Mr. Gibson, do you find yourself to be a Christian man here?
I don't find myself to be. I am. I'm a Christian. I'm a Baptist, I guess you could say. I think you guys all know that. I considered myself that anyway. Why? Why does that got to do anything?
Well, no, sir. I'm just wondering here because I seem to have looked at Mr. Tony. Are you still available here?
Right here. I'm right here.
Well, Lord have mercy. Mr. Gibson, you say your area code is 336 here, correct?
That's correct.
Mr. Tony.
Rockingham County.
Mr. Tony.
Rockingham County, North Carolina.
Mr. Tony, as I proceed here to speak to Mr. Gibson, he has voluntarily texted me here.
You texted him? You know Ben, Joe?
No, I did not text him.
No, sir.
But he can say I did. I mean,
no, sir.
Everyone knows my phone number.
It says, please represent me in court here for no fee. And then
no fee? Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. No fee, hey.
What are you talking about, a picture?
Well, Lord have mercy. This man is sending me nudes here.
What?
What do I look like in the nude?
Why do you...
It's kind of hard for me to...
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord. I cannot have this conversation with Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony, he's sending me pictures here that says, I want to do this to you, and it's a picture of you here, bent over, with, here, Joe Gibson behind you, fucking your asshole here.
All right, that's it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for your call, Ben. And get out of here. Okay, Joe, thank you for the call. Good luck with everything.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I'm not playing this game
I'll check in
tonight.
with you.
I'm not playing this game. Good night. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I'll see you later,
Thank
Tony.
you, Joe.
Take care.
Thank you, Joe. And I hung up on Ben. That's disgusting. And none of that is that's not funny. This is why I hang up on people. That's why I hang up on people. You know, it wasn't funny. I can't have people calling in and saying stuff like, "Oh, you're sending me nudes," you know, this sort of shit. And I don't know if Joe sent them nudes, but all of a sudden, Fontaine's got. Just going to the other callers now. I can't have anybody on my show. 623. What do you hear? What do you say? Go ahead, 623.
Good evening, TonyTalk fans. This is Mike Hunt, celebrity personal trainer and poet.
You're a poet now, too?
Yes, Uncle Tony, I do that for fun on the side. Hey, speaking of wrestling, I have a little update on somebody who you don't like very much, but I'm trying to mend that fence. I'm going to send you a gift. Chris Jericho, the lead singer of internationally successful rock band Fozzy, whose fifth album, Sin and Bones, debuted #1 on the Billboard Heat Seeker charts with his first single, Sandpaper. Tony, I got your Fozzy CD autographed, but he did sign it to Tony Fat Pants.
Tell Jericho.
If you want to
tell Jericho to take his album. Shut up his ass. He looks like a fat Lindsay Lohan. That's what he looks like. He's disgusting when he goes on the camera. He looks like he's about 50 fucking pounds heavier, and his tits are so fucking floppy they go down to his armpits, and he needs you as a personal trainer. Don't call my show and stick that album up his ass. Good night, Mike. Good night, Mike.
Tony, wait a second.
One. 111. What do you hear? What do you say?
Last night we heard Randy Anderson at Ken's house running for the door. Good thing he got away, or his ass would be sore. Doug wasn't as lucky when he left Kenny Palooza. His ass was tore. That's still better than listening to GRM. What a bore. Sully saw Uncle Tony down the shore. He was wearing a pink sun hat he got at the store. Tony Gaga will eat anything. He even licks cat shit off the floor. Uncle Tony, Cobra Jeff, and myself all fucked Agatha. What a whore. Tony,
good night.
Time you admit...
Bye, son of a bitch. Bye. 111. What do you hear? What do you say? 111.
Hello, Antonio. This is Isabel Benita Sabatelli. How are you?
Hello, Isabel. How are you tonight? How's your Labor Day?
It's been a while since you haven't answered my calls, even though I called in every episode.
Well, I'm sorry. I have not been able to answer your call, but I've been dealing with a lot of stupid stuff.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's okay.
A few episodes, everyone was accusing you of being gay, but I don't believe that. It can't be true.
I am not gay, and there's no such thing as gay talk with Tony Gaga. People have sent me the email with the logo. That's not me. I'm not gay. I hit the sides. I even have a lady friend over here right now. So that's the proof that I'm not gay. Excuse me?
I said, fuck that skink.
Oh, that's not nice, Isabel. That's not
I
nice.
guarantee I'm better than her.
Well, whether you are or not, that's not nice.
I don't care. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, okay. Now you're being fresh, Isabel. You're going to be put on timeout, and I am going to have to put you on mute. I want an apology, or else I'm going to have to hang up on you, Isabel.
I will not apologize to that bitch.
Well, I'm going to have to put you on mute, Isabel, because you're being fresh and disrespectful to me and my lady friend.
I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm being disrespectful to her.
Why? You never met her. Why is there a problem? Why do you have an issue with her?
Because she's a bitch. She needs to keep her hands off you.
No, she's not. She's a lovely lady. She's a lovely lady.
I can smell her stinky pussy through the phone.
Oh, okay, Isabel, that's not nice. Good night, Isabel. Call back when you have a better attitude.
Tony!
What?
Don't let that bitch touch you. You need to hit my side.
Good night, Isabel. You're fresh. You need a timeout. I got lunatic women calling me. Lunatic women. Area code 666. I told you, do not call me.
Well, Lord have mercy. This here is Benjamin Buford Fontaine III.
I know who
continuing his TonyTalk fact. Lord have mercy. I had a script scrooby-doo earlier. Now to be professional. Back to my TonyTalk fact. Tony Gaga is receiving donations via PayPal for penis enlargement surgery?
No.
Lord have mercy. Reason being here, Mr. Gaga cannot reach any type of vagina because his belly is in the way here.
No, that's not true.
The ladies are very unhappy.
No, they're not.
And so are the men.
I don't have sex
Good
with
God
men.
Almighty, Clarabelle. Lord have mercy. Ungodly.
My name is not Clarabelle, and I have a big dick, and it's nothing wrong with the size, and everybody likes it. Just the women. Just the women. Four, 4, 3. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey, what's going on, Tony? Just wanted to say I like the show, and yeah, man, shout out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. How you doing? How's your Labor Day been?
Hey, it's been all right, man. I've just been, relaxing and playing some games, watching some movies, and yeah, I've been doing good. But just hope you're doing good out there, Tony. All right, you're a good man.
Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well, and I appreciate it.
No problem. And is it okay if I give a couple of shout-outs?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Go for it.
All right. Shout out to J-Bo and Saint Energy, and shout out to everybody in the Discord. Shout out Ashley A. Shout out Kit Kat. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but shout out to Internet Fred. Those guys are some cool people. And shout out Johnny Longfeather. He's alright too.
I agree with you with most of those except for Johnny because he's disgusting and he has a blowjob room in his casino.
We all have our differences. And shout out to Alfonso too. He's hilarious. Oh, and DC too. That guy's alright as well. But I'll be seeing you, Tony. Have a good night, man.
Thank you. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the show. That is a good caller. A very good caller. 757. 757, I'm bringing you on. What do you hear? What do you say, 757?
Hey, Tony. This is Ashley. Can you hear me?
Hey, Ashley, how you doing? How's everything?
Hello?
As you know, yes, hello. As you know, tonight is about cancel culture and the horrible things that happened with Jim Ross that he's probably going to get fired for. But go ahead, Ashley. How are you?
Oh, yeah. First about the Jim Ross thing, I think it was kind of a dumb thing he said, but I don't think he needs to be fired or anything over that. Yeah.
Ash, I can't hear you because there's something wrong with your phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just sounds like a... Hello?
Oh. Hey, my phone? Can you hear me?
Ah, okay. Hello? Ashley, if you're listening, I did not hang up on you. Your phone dropped. 909. 909, well, what do you hear? What do you say? And if anybody else has anything about the cancel culture, please call in 267-521-0181. That is 267-521-0181. Press 1 to speak to Uncle T. 909. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hi, Tony. How you doing tonight? Sorry that you put me out of commission. Actually, I'm fucking pissed that you put me out of commission last night. That's why I couldn't call in.
I didn't put anybody out of commission, you son of a bitch. I didn't put anybody out of commission.
You put your own toilet out of commission last night. Anyways, now that I'm back working like normal,
you are not my
that you're
toilet.
Talking about.
You are not
yes,
my
I am
toilet.
your toilet. And I want to talk about the girl that you have with you. You forgot to add one important detail, and that detail is in between her legs. She's a tranny. She is not a woman.
You son of a bitch, disrespectful fuck. No, call my son-in-law. Get a different job.
No, I'm going to keep
Be
calling.
somebody
You're
else's
sticking
toilet.
at bottom.
Get out of here.
You
son of a
ass,
bitch.
Tony.
Get out of my fucking... Get out of here.
You fucking...
Get out of here. Nine four zero. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey, Tony, what's up? Can you hear me?
Not much. Yes, I can hear you. You got to give me a chance to respond.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, cancel culture's pretty fucking whack, if you ask me. There's a bunch of psychopaths with nothing better to do than act like cunts on the internet. And then when it's their turn to be canceled by their own fucking culture, they want to cry a river about it.
You know what? Listen, I agree with you, but I'm going to tell you what. Hey, Kossoff, what's your area code? Where's your area code, Kossoff? I see you in there. The next call I take is Kossoff, because I got some shit I got to say to you. Go ahead, 940.
But yeah, it's just a bunch of mentally ill faggots and negroids and retards.
Okay,
Ain't
you can't say
value.
faggot. Hey, you can't say faggot on the show. Do not say faggot on my show. I don't like it. And for that, you're being fresh. You go on mute. Get out of here. All right. It's fucking gay.
Hi, Tony.
What is your issue in my room, in my blog talk room? I've been nothing but nice to you. You have been saying bad things to my listeners in the blog talk chat. What is your issue tonight? What is going on with you?
I know how to use the phone. Can you hear my voice? Huh? You want me to talk like that?
No.
Your callers don't even know how to use a phone. They don't even know how to use a phone.
Hey, I'm the host. I want to know why.
I'm the guest.
You're a shitty guest. I want to know why
You're
you
a shitty
always
host.
find your way to... If I'm such a shitty host, why do you listen to my show? Why do you listen to it? You have been kicked out of the chat room, shut up numerous times. You have been kicked out of everywhere numerous times. You call back, and you call back. Why do you want attention? I am not your mother. I will not hug you. I will not read a fucking bedtime story to you. I will not powder your ass or change your fucking diaper. What do you want?
I'm trying to get your attention.
Well, you got it. Now get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Never met a fucking useless human being. I gotta take a break. I have got to take a fucking break before my balls fall off me or go through my asshole and give me a hernia. I cannot believe the fucking neediness. We have the cancel culture that I'm sitting here bitching about and all this other shit, and you got the fucking guy that should be canceled from everything. Jesus, oh my God. Get your own show and have your type of people call you. Fuck. I gotta take a break. Holy shit. It's like I'm dealing with fucking... I can't. Jesus Christ. Fucking shit my brains out. I'm more brains than fucking that. The beginning of September, I first saw you on our first day of school. You walked by me in the hallway as I stumbled like a fool over you. Did you see just what you were doing to me just before our first class? I just prayed that this would last. Just this moment, but this moment went too fast. Just this moment, but this moment went too fast. This is not a little cry. No, it's not a little cry. This is not a little cry. The beginning of June, in the end, was our last day of school. You walked by me in the hallway as I stumbled like a fool over you. Did you see just what you were? That's all I needed. I just needed that break real quick. So I'm receiving an email from one son of a bitch, Benjamin Buford Fontaine, who cannot leave me the fuck alone tonight. He had sent me the picture of what Joe Gibson had sent him. It is a picture of disgustingness. He had apparently been asking, he said he would trade sexual favors for BBF. This is what happens when I'm nice to people. they decide it's a good idea to try to have sex with people. And I don't care. Why is it that everybody gets on my show and they always have something to do with sex and balls? It just doesn't make sense to me. Gonna go back to the cars. 857. 857. What do you hear? What do you say, 857?
Watching porn, blowing on my dick like a basset horn. Jizz on your mom like a snowstorm. I've been fucking bitches since I was a newborn. Row, 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 row your boat. Little Barnacle is the fucking goat. I take a shit and then it floats. My jizz looking like some cream cheese toast.
I like Elmo cause he's red. I do not like whole wheat bread. I don't want to go to bed. Ball tires, they have no tread. A, B, C, D, E, F, Gilly. H, I, J, K, L, a little puppy. Q, R, S, T, U, vagina. W, X, Y, and a zebra.
Condom on the dick, looking like a Tic Tac. Got some low.
So when you don't have talent and you have access to creating music, that's what happens. I need to cut the show down to an hour again. That's what I gotta do. I can't. I'm so fucking. Why do I even do the show anymore? Why the fuck do the show? I try to do a good thing. Labor Day, I try to do a good thing. Holy shit. And no, Ron, I will not let you fuck me. And your pictures are disgusting. 111, what do you hear? What do you say? Go ahead.
Hey, I'd like to talk about cancel culture a little bit, if that's okay with you.
Please do. Talk about anything. Talk about cancel culture, which the show is supposed to be about. Talk about Jim Ross, which I have mentioned earlier. Talk about, I don't know, maybe you were walking in the park one day and a bird walked over to you, went blah, and flew away. I don't care. Talk about that. Talk about anything. But don't be a student. Go ahead.
Oh, I won't be a student, I promise. I actually have two stories of cancel culture. One is a bit shorter. And basically that was, I was at a wrestling match. It was a female wrestling match. And I saw this girl and she was being wrestled and she had a nice butt on her. And, you know, the spandex suits make them look bigger too. And I told my friend, I guess a little bit too audibly, hey, that girl has a nice tush on her. And she heard and went over and the ref had to break it up. She was trying to kiss my butt. It was pretty terrible. And I thought it was a pretty innocent comment, Tony.
That is an innocent comment.
But yeah,
it was. You know, if you see something you like, just say it. I mean, I see cars all the time. I'm like, oh, yeah, but the car's not going to say, oh, fuck you, I'm not going to drive anymore. You know what I'm saying? If you see a nice butt, there's nothing wrong with saying, oh, that's a nice tushy. It's not like you jumped in the ring and shoved your hand up her ass and worked her over like a puppet. You know?
Yeah, but I of course I didn't do that. Of course I was sort of like, in our minds as men, we sort of think about doing that, but we would never, if we're properly socialized and normal individuals, go over there and, stick our hand in their pants and whatnot. Like, a serious connection issue between women today and men, and it's unfortunate.
No, it is unfortunate. It is. I mean, yeah, I understand them getting sick of guys like walking up to them and slapping them in their ass and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean they're not doing it. They're just complimenting their tush.
Yeah, they truly are, and these are biological things. Men want to hit the sides, as you would say. They can't. If a man finds a woman sexually attractive, so be it. Don't be a stu-not, as you would say about it. But, yeah, it's hard to date these days. It's very, very hard to date.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but anyways, there was another thing that caused me to get canceled within my college. I was dating this girl, and she was pretty crazy. She popped Xanax all the time, was really into some, interesting things. And one day who's that in the background, by the way?
What was that?
I'm hearing some noises in the background, Uncle T. What is that?
It was my chair. When I sat down in the chair, I readjusted. The air pump to my chair sounds like a duck.
Sounds a little bit like a fart, but I'll move past that. I don't think you farted.
It wasn't a fart. I did not fart.
But anyways, so me and this girl, her name was Jessica. We went, she said, hey, do you want to go to a Panamanian petting zoo? And I said, well, we live in the United States. That makes no sense. Why would we go to a Panamanian petting zoo? And she was like, no, I don't think you understand. So she blindfolded me and led me into this room, right? All right, it's my friend's dorm room, but he's gone. And I hear a noise that sounds a bit like water trickling, right? And I couldn't see anything, and it just sounded like sort of a bowel movement, right? Do you know what that sounds like? But she then went over and said, feel this. And she had taken a little bit of time, and it felt like there was corn in a bowl. And she threw this corn on the ground and told me to eat it like a zoo animal. And so I did, and it didn't taste very good. And when she took the blindfold off of me, it had turned out that she had taken a dump in the bowl and had ate a bunch of corn and then picked the corn out of her poop and thrown it on the ground for me to eat.
That's
and
okay. You're disgusting. Thank you for the call. You're disgusting.
I didn't know this.
You are gross.
This poop corn. It wasn't my fault, Tony.
Disgusting.
You're canceling
Filthy.
me.
Disgusting. Filthy.
You're
disgusting.
canceling me.
Good night. I don't want to do the show no more. I don't want to do my show no more. 443. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey, Uncle T. Diablo.
Hello, Diablo? Like the devil?
Something like that. I came to let you know that your advice worked. Everything turned out fine. And the lady wants to hit the sides already.
Well, it's good. Why don't you remind me what I gave you advice for?
You gave me advice at a time like it felt like she was kind of being pushy a bit, and it's like, I really want to get to know her, but it feels like she kept asking me for things, asking all over.
So you ended up sealing the deal there. Well, what happened? What happened?
Oh, everything's going great, actually. That's what I was trying to say.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Also, to touch on the topic of cancel culture, I've seen it happen all the time on the internet. Let's all agree, it can be a double-edged sword. It can either be against you or for you. And in certain scenarios, yeah, it can also bite you in the ass if you do the wrong things.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a dirty, disgusting pig, yeah. But I mean, if you're, you should be canceled. But if you're some guy that says, oh, I hope there's a wardrobe malfunction, jokingly on the air or somewhere, you can't be canceled for that. You know how many times? I mean, but it's okay. But it's okay to have an actor in a movie. They're not sexual deviants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but with today's current times, anything can be taken out of context. You can literally just say, oh, I like this pussy, but you can say a vagina or a cat. Someone will take it as a vagina, someone will take it as a cat, and they can literally be taken out of context and used against you.
Anything can be used against anybody. I mean, I've had someone accuse me of something, and it was stupid. It was dumb.
Yeah, I could tell from the previous episodes. Anyway,
well, no, I was
accused.
I was accused of saying bad words on my show that I didn't use, that I didn't say.
Yeah, like the N-word or saying faggot and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't say that, and please don't say faggot on my show.
All right. If it slips out, just let me know. Sometimes I can get carried away.
It just slipped out, and you're being fresh. And I'm happy that I gave you advice. You are shut
sorry.
up.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'll chill.
Shut up.
All right. Oh.
No. Oh, get out of here. You're on mute. You're fresh. You're on mute. Tell me to chill, slow wagon. Don't tell me to chill. I'm not going to chill. There's nothing to chill about. He said faggot on my show. You don't say that on my show. You don't say that on my show. Now I'm getting a message from Blog Talk Radio. An actual one from a Mandy Wynn. Okay, yeah, no. You know what, Kossoff? I'm banning you by your IP number again, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Never works. So anyway, what I'm going to do here is... Can you hear me? I was trying to say that Blog Talk Radio offered for me to pay more for my membership, and that's all they do. And even right there, they pay, oh, you want to pay extra for this and that, but I can't even get a fucking decent Wow. Hello, can you hear? Damn it! You know what? Blog Talk Radio